Back here with Dr. Bilski, and I'm not a dentist, but I'd be looking for I'd fixes and stuff like that. So if I have a cracked tooth, can I just put a veneer with it and just call it a day?
Yes.
We're done here. Thanks for, any kind of, this depends, of course, on the crack.
Yeah, definitely. We're trying to, as a dental practice, we try to be as conservative as we can. What that means is how little do we need to adjust the shape of the tooth to receive something to fix what we see that's broken. So what does that mean? Cracked tooth, oh yeah, that needs a little bit more than a filling. So then we would talk about veneers, or two types of veneers. Acrylic veneers, which are called resins, which is the Provence technique. If you want to see that, go to our website. And it's usually a non-drilling procedure, non-Novocaine procedure. It's about half the cost of a veneer. I like it when it's appropriate. Sometimes patients like it because of the cost. I get that.
Sure.
But then the long term may not be as optimum. So older patients, I like to see more in, I'm 61, I'd like to see someone my age in porcelain than I would like to see them in plastic or acrylic resin. So younger people, we like the Provence or the acrylic. So back to the cracked tooth for a child, the Provence is usually our first. That's the acrylic because the acidity, they're not smoking coffee, teas, so red wines. Typically, we're not seeing that. These are high school and even college kids. You can argue that if they're having those types of sodas and drinks and coffees. So that would be the way I would treat a kid. And sometimes those kids become 17, 18, 19 years old. And respectfully, when I see a younger person that's younger than I am, I sometimes forget that my children are 30 and 28, but I still call them my kids. They're still kids. And I remember when I was their age as a dentist, patients like, who's the kid that's taking care of me? So it really is age-related, the kid terminology. And I would tend to go with the Provence on the younger people. And then when it gets a little bit towards that 18, 19, 20, 25 perhaps, and they have a chipped tooth, we're probably going to go with a porcelain veneer. I know there was a lot to that, but that's kind of...
Hey, before we leave, just in case you're not on your website, you mentioned the Provence, you can see something.
Yeah.
Where can they see that?
www.bilskidental.com. So there's a bunch of stuff in there. Provence, Provance. It's not a French word. That's the name of the procedure that our dental laboratory invented. So
now, check it out.
Yep.